Hello, my name is Daniel Brunner, and my brother Stefan and we run a small software company in Germany. Our main focus is on business software like enterprise resource planning. But we love parentheses and Racket as well, and therefore we sometimes could use a Racket for commercial applications. In addition to using it for commercial software, we also use Racket for teaching programming to our apprentice. Therefore, I'll close my talk with some comments on why I think this makes sense. For the commercial applications, I'd like to highlight two of them. The first one is for level monitoring. A customer of us has several devices in the field who monitor the level of gas and oil tanks and send their messages to our backend. This was done by text messages and GPRs. The main service of our backend was written in Common Lisp, but several small components were written in Racket. For example, for conversion of data, forwarding messages, and handling the message queue. All Racket components made heavy use of Amazon Web Services. Thanks, Greg, for this package that helps us doing so. This application ran 24/7 for about 5 years and handled about 1,500 devices. For all of those who are familiar with the Amazon Web Services, this is how it looked like. We had some load balancers facing to the internet and then several application servers, and the Racket applications components handle the message queue, sending emails, sending notifications, and the object storage of Amazon Web Services. Some lessons learned. The great documentation of Racket helped us a lot. And building the system with Racket was fast compared to other build systems. You just start your Racket process and things come up very fast. At the moment we are developing for the .NET framework, and compared to this, working with Microsoft's build system is really, really painful. Because of the fast building, adding new features and rolling out new versions happened smoothly. And we tried to write our Racket components without state, so we could add more application servers easily or fire up whole systems for tests and development. The second application runs as a Windows service for a customer. And this customer produces soft drink and sells them to food retail, and his products are available at the major food retailer in Germany with the help of Racket. What we are doing is we download and upload the EDI files using, attention, very high-tech system, FTP. And we keep an archive of all sent and received files. The program, which is very small, handles documents from 38 business partners at the moment, runs 24/7 for 5 years, with 2 commits to the code base in the last 2 years. And new business partners are added via a configuration file, which is just a simple S expression. For the professional training with Racket, in Germany, if you're going to become a qualified IT expert, you are learning in a company and in a vocational school. And in our school, they teach programming using Java, so the teacher comes up with the first Hello World program, which looks like this. In the first year, they learn about assignments, statements, expressions, conditionals with if, loops and arrays. But they do not learn about what this public class means. Only in the third year they come back to the object-oriented part of Java. So in the beginning they have programs with a lot of syntactic clutter. We beside the school, we teach programming with Racket, and we start with the book How to Design Programs. And as soon as we have lists, we start with some real-world applications, most of them for internal use, but some of them for customers. In the first year, we develop a game with the Big Bang universe. Our last two apprentices have written Connect 4, and our new apprentice, he's going to program a German card game called Halligalli for 2 to 4 players. Some lessons learned for the professional training with Racket as well. And again, the good documentation helps. Programming games motivates a lot. Our apprentice came up with the idea of Halligalli himself, and the absence of code clutter really helps understanding and learning, and batteries included helps to move forward fast. So when he has some questions, I always can show, well, it's in the distribution, just look it up. And here you have, for example, graphical user interface or libraries for handling special files or whatever. So, thanks for the attention. That's it.